gonna be another lazy day, guys. Yeah.
Because that's what cool people do.
Actually, it's been a lazy day. It's actually already dark out in the night, and I've done several recordings and stuff, and I haven't really done much today. I worked on Minecraft. I don't want to say played, I was working, because it's totally work. Cafe Press is pretty much no longer, except I keep it for the buttons. I've switched over to Spreadshirt now, and there's several shirts that are up, and there's also a tote bag and a messenger bag, and overall all the prices are much cheaper than Cafe Press was, and they're a lot better, plus you get to choose what color you want for the shirt itself, so that's awesome. And it's really cool because there's t-shirts and they're only $16 as opposed to like the $29 or whatever it was on Cafe Press, so that's like, you know, almost half as expensive. So that's awesome. And yeah, you should totally go check it out. There's a link in the description. It's the top link in the description. And that's about it. And if you can't find the link in the description, on my main page, you'll see a link on my banner. It's got my jewelry stuff and it's got Spreadshirt on there as well. So you guys can check that out and see all the awesome stuffs. And there'll be more to come. It's just the beginning right now. I'm having difficulty with one of the images, so I have to figure out why it's not doing a transparent background when it should be. Might have to send it to Alex and have him transparentize it, whatever. It was transparent, so I don't know why it's not now. Maybe I have to, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, that's what's going on, and that's pretty much all that's going on. But I got that done, so definitely go check that out because it's awesome and you totally know you want it. Okay, I guess the dream was really weird. I'm trying to remember how it started out. I was in the house here, and I wrote an apology letter for an across the street neighbor. And I can't remember why I wrote one or what it was for, but I took it to him. He was like across the street and like down 2 houses. And then I wrote a letter for the one next to him, and then the one across the street. And then I came back in the house before any of them could see like who had left the note or whatever. And I can't remember exactly what I'd written in there either. There was some sort of, I'm feeling suicidal or something weird like that, I think. Anyways, I went to leave the house I was supposed to head to McDonald's with my dad or something. We were like walking or running on the road or whatever, instead of like driving in a vehicle. And I was just by myself, and we were like going really fast speeds, and this one guy's like, oh, we gotta get in front of this semi-truck or bus or whatever it was, and then it went down to construction, and then I was somewhere, and I was like, oh, I tried to go to the left because it said that it led to Telegraph, and I figured if I could do that, I could find Dick's, and then I could find home. I don't know why I thought those two crossed. I don't think they cross. Anyways, I got lost. And I ended up in like a downtownish sort of area where there was like a fair going on or something. And then I was going into a mall with a couple of friends. And then they like disappeared or walked off or whatever, and then I was with some guy, and we went into this one like store per se in the mall, and he says something about wanting to smoke, and I'm like, what? Like, it was totally random. And then I looked over, and there's a big lady sitting on a couch smoking, and I'm like, is that even allowed in here? And he goes, yeah, it's actually required in this store. And I look around and everyone is smoking pipes. And I'm like, wow, okay. And he keeps walking, and there's an exit at the other side of the store. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here. And as I get near the exit, some like worker or whatever
literally throws a pipe at me, and I'm like, I'm not smoking, I'm leaving. You know, get off my back, or something like that. And I step through the revolving door to leave, and I wait for my friend, but he's not there. And I'm looking at costumes, but they were like giant bead creations. Like, you know how you make those little bead lizard keychains? They were like that, but like human sized. I don't know if they were like front half costumes or whatever the case was. Anyways, there was some guy there. Like, my friend never came out of the thing. And then my twin was there, and we're like, oh, hey, let's just, you know, go off and have fun. And there's some worker guy there, and he was talking about, like, describing the sounds he makes during sex or something. And I'm like, what? Like, you're weird. And, like, it made no sense. And then I just said, pull a prank on him, and I looked at him, I'm like, well, I don't know what's wrong with you, but that sounds nothing like when I do it. And we walked away laughing. And then my twin was, like, describing stuff to me or whatever, and I'm like, okay. Like, why are we describing this? Anyways, and then we were, like, going down a couple of stairs, and then off to the right there was, like, an adult store in the mall. And jokingly, she said, oh, we should go in there. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So we went in, and on the front, there was like a counter sitting in the middle of the thing when you first walk in. And there's something where, like, you flip a penny in, and you can get prizes. Well, my twin flipped a penny, but it went, like, way off to the right and, like, knocked some crystal things out of a ball that were sitting there. A bowl. And then I did it, and it landed in the bottom tier, because there were like 3 tiers. And they said, oh, well, you both get a compilation prize of a CD, but that if we come back and try again, or if we try again, we could get another prize. And it said something about passing a math test in college or something. And I'm like, oh, well, I can't do that because I just started college today. And for some reason I was remembering that the dream I had before was about college. Anyways, I walked up to the counter and we got our CDs or whatever. And then we were just sort of walking around the store, but there was like nothing adult in that store. And in the back, there were Christmas tree stands in a showcase with like speakers on them, because when you put the tree in, the stand will sing or something. And then next to it, the next showcase, were sheeps. And I think they were backpacks, but I can't be sure because when I went to look for them, I woke up. Or not like look for them, but look closer at them. It was just one weird dream.
Hey guys, I don't think I really vlogged much today, did I? I know I told you something, but I can't remember what, and I forgot to tell you guys about the stories from work yesterday. I'll have to try and remember to do that tomorrow. I'm gonna head to bed though. It's past midnight and I'm kinda tired. So I hope you all have a wonderful night, / morning, / whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you all in the morning. Good night.
Your soul burning through the haze. In a fight, our love will break through this maze.